You fucker. Ah. There we go with our tight camp. Yep, that was my fault. Alright, I think I got the important stuff away, though. That's what Raphael said, I think, when I got it. So, like, I'm totally down for the fact that I got a rare drop right off the bat. First time I killed something. Oh, no! You see a Tinkerbell? What is a Tinker... What? What? That's a lot of whiskey. Now drink. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, man. Ah. That was a lot of whiskey. Yes! Fuck you! Yes!
Well, and I want to say too, because this segues really, really well into another point.
Shiraz.
Is that
He's just making you ignore him.
Here's the thing though. There are different reasons to tell stories.
Hi, Jerry Killer. Oh, ghost! I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that so hard. Oh my.
What?
Who knows? Muzzer could compliment Flutter, and you know that could pierce her heart.
That is the most adorable thing you have ever said. I just gotta say. You guys! You guys! You guys! He fell off! Oh my god! I reversed the curse! And it happened before 100 deaths! Yes! I am the champion! I'm gonna keep out over that for a while. I did not. We said peanuts, but I will say penis for you. There you go.
Yeah, we were talking about peanuts.
I'm okay with that.
We probably will get back to penises eventually. It's just
Flutter
a matter
was
of time.
more than happy to talk about penises if
I'm
that's
always happy
the
to talk about
topic
penises.
that
I love
you want
penises.
to discuss.
Yes, this is a generally penis-friendly place.
Yep. Absolutely.
Until the penises start acting like dicks, and then they can get the fuck out.
Exactly. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me put on some more armor. That's better and stuff. After replacing all my... What the ever-loving fuck was that? There's a dragon over there. There's a dragon over there. You guys. You know, I just tried that and I died on the way. You bitch. I know. I bounced and died in the middle of bouncing, so... Going through the alley, gonna eat a lot of peaches. No! Stop it! I did that just to piss Striker off. She hates that song. might be a little bit liquor influenced. I gotta say, he's one of my favorites. He has unexpectedly, like, knocked... What did I do? How did I switch a fucking thing? There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna die to this guy because I don't know what I did. This is what's happening right now, guys. Oh, I almost died. Not if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can
Yeah?
hear you.
I don't... Hello. Oh, what am I doing? Whatever. I'm the crafting screen. Guys, this is more of this stuff that I'm doing. This stuff that I'm doing today. Oh my gosh. How are you guys doing tonight? I am losing my mind. Slowly but surely. As one does. Oh, I can't sit like that. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, that was terrible. I like stubbed my pinky toe really hard today and it's super bruised and I'm not used to not being able to just sit like I do. Gentolin, hi! Hi, how are you? What's going on? Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I have to like switch my... What is it? How do you do it? You just switch... Do you switch your legs when you do the cross sitting? Oh no, this is gonna throw me all off. I've been doing the same way for... Oh, I need to... Socks are a thing that are gonna just fall off after I shuffle this around for a couple minutes. So I'll figure this out. Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? Can I... Wait, okay. If I do this, that means that is that. Can I do it this way? Can I just overhang it the chair a little bit and like hope that it works. Hi! Oh my god. What a fucking debacle. Hi! How are you doing? Is the music really loud to you? I don't know if it's really loud to you. It's pretty loud to me. I'm not mad about it necessarily. Just a little bit, you know. No, it's probably not as loud to you because I don't have that turned up as much. Anyway, hi. Volume's okay? Alright, cool. Oh my gosh. So I'm here. I'm making more of these godforsaken, insane ball things. There's a chance I actually run out of this size and have to do a smaller size tonight, which will result in insanity. Wait, is the smaller size the only one I have left? I didn't put holes in the other ones. Oh no. So actually, the chance is tonight I've got to find something that is the right diameter to stick a hole in the bottom of the ball. So that's gonna be an adventure. Oh, okay. You two tiny beach, thank you. I hope that's better. Let me know. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm making these things. I'm making these, they're foam balls out of fabric and pins. That's it. Just fabric and pins. This is what the, like, completed kind of process right now looks like. There's going to be a ribbon that runs the length of this to kind of cover the ugliness that is where the seams meet between these two patterns. But in general, this is what we're going for. And they are great, except that they're just really fucking monotonous and like a giant pain in the ass. So this one needs to be obviously pinned down. I'm not quite done doing all of the triangles. There are smaller triangles that are going to go here, which I have a handful of, but will need to cut out more of relatively soon. and they will cover those like big egregious gaps, but otherwise the fabric should come together pretty easily right in the center. And that's how these go. So as of right now, covering the majority of the ball is like the most important thing to me. And getting it, you know, to the point where you could at least, you know, they're usable. Usable? That's the word. I do have some wine to accompany me tonight. I'm not sure I'm familiar with this one, actually. Oh. What has life been for you, Jinto? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping and saying hi. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. You're a lovely human being. Thank you. There's like a little whatever. So this is a Riesling from Monterey County, California. That's a 2019 vintage, which should be pretty fucking great, actually. LaCroix! Make it through the project or else. That's essentially where we're at right now, LaCroix. We did finish 2 of these last night. I'm including this in the finish count, even though it still needs some pins and small triangles here to finish up the top, this portion of it. But in general, it's pretty covered. It looks pretty good from the top. Look, oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Even from the bottom, it's not bad, right? So that's just about there. And I've got a smaller one in the bag that's ready to go, which is a little bit alarming because I've already encountered the issue I have for the next. I need to find something that's like a ½ inch in diameter that I can poke a hole in the bottom of these balls with, because the dowel rod that I started doing that with a number of years ago when I started this project is, who the fuck knows where, actually. It's gone. Either way, I don't have it anymore. So, I need to find out how to get this hole in the bottom of these things, which is gonna be interesting. I could just get the coat rack, which I did empty today of all of my hats. Oh no, let me go in and take out the hat thing, because I did pack my hats today. So I need to potentially take that off of the channel points redeems, because there we go. Alright. Sorry. Things I gotta remember. So those are in a box. So I am, I'm just trying to finish this project, is what essentially is happening right now. I've got too many of these things to go, at least one major roadblock in the way. Honestly, the roadblock isn't a huge deal, because I could just make it with the 2 points. And then later on, just pull up the points that make the tip and make the hole. All of the innuendo tonight, you fellas. Come and hang out at my channel. We're gonna innuendo ourselves right into something interesting, I'm sure. Also, I finished the dice bag. I put little eyes on it, and oh my gosh, it's so angry. I just had to give it a friend ahead of time because I want it now. The Rodwin Audio, see you in Mexico. That's right. So I did. I have the dowel rod, and it disappeared because military moves regularly make things disappear really quickly. So that's the thing. I do have, like I said, I've got the coat rack that all of this goes on, over here. So if I take the caps off the ends of it, I might be able to just push the fucking balls down on them. Problem is the coat rack in most cases come out at a little bit of an angle, so I would have to position the ball to push down, because I have them so that they push down directly, so that they are north and south facing. Maybe I don't actually, and I just did it and I build everything off of that hole and it's fine, it doesn't matter. Either way, they have to have polar opposite ends. which is difficult at best when you don't have an already marked end point. So I'm gonna, we're gonna see how it goes. If I can accomplish making one of these without having a hole on one side, oh, we shall see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bitty one to get to, so let's get started. Since I pretty much finished this one, I really want to do the smaller. I'm gonna have to do the smaller little triangles just to get it that much more done. I have a couple here already folded, a couple here loose. You can, the glory of these things is you can put this extra fabric that has the print on the edge of the fabric roll. You can put that inside of it, and then you can just fold over, and you never even knew it was there because this is all you see. So that's what I'm going to do here on these little gaps in the sphere right now. I do have two, like I said, already folded. There's a handful here. I'm clearly going to have to cut more of this size, which I should denote the actual size of it is about 4 inches. 4 inches to the 6 inches on this one. Listen, I unwrapped this the other day, and now I'm gonna unwrap it again. I wrapped it the other day. Hold on. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can do this. I'm gonna leave it at 6 inches and put this back on. Look, it went so much better this time. And so these are the pieces that we're using for the bigger triangles on the project. I'm going to measure that. That is 6 inches. So it's 4 inches for these, or 2 inches smaller, which makes sense because I think that sphere down there is probably a 6-inch sphere. These are 8-inch spheres. So that's what we're going with. Makes sense. Once upon a time, I knew what I was doing. So here we are. I need to move these away because otherwise I'll start trying to use them and it's gonna fuck me up, you guys. So, and then we gotta measure down to our little triangle here, this guy, and see where he's at. I think I gotta just use this one, that's fine. Oh, it is only about an inch down. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not as far down as the other ones because it needs to line up with the bottom, really, of this like triangle to triangle line. It's got to come down here to cover that hole. It's got to line up. So I'm gonna measure an inch and see where we end up and see if that works as well as I hope it does. 1 inch. 1 inch. Sorry, my camera's not better placed so you can see what I'm doing on this side. In the future, I hope to rectify that. Hi, Shagras, how are you doing? You think the music is too loud? Okay, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit now. I mean, the song ended, so we'll see what this does when it starts a new song. Is that better? Is it too quiet? Hold on. I think this is better. Shagras, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that compliment. What is going on? I'm trying to do a thing. This is clearly not. Oh, maybe I need another layer of the big ones. Hold on. So sometimes when you're doing art things and they're not going to match up, you start to do unreasonable things. So those smaller ones are for the other side, I think. What I do here is, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do need another layer of big ones on this side. I stopped early last night. I didn't realize. All right, it's fine. We're just gonna keep going then. So because I really want to get at least 2 or 3 more of these done tonight. So project is never gonna get finished by the time I want it to be finished, but I so desperately want it to be finished. I really want to be done with this. So we're continuing about what we do. This is how we do, right? You do it forever, as my wolf would say, because that's how it is. You just do this forever. Forever! Peter! You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Peter, for that sub. You're such a sweetheart. My goodness. And thank you for those pictures from Edinburgh. I'm so excited. They were so pretty. I keep spontaneously remembering I need to study for a quiz tomorrow and get angry that I have a quiz tomorrow. Listen, quizzes suck, yo. Look through it. Dude, thank you so much too for participating. It's okay, my brain also does the thing. Oh gosh. I did see them, Peter. They were so beautiful. Y'all, thank you so much for coming by, Peter. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I know life has been throwing you some curveballs lately, and I hope that today is not a bad day. I need to open my pins. This is how we do. Look at these. There are 750 pins in these packages when you first open them. I don't count them, so I don't know if there's variance there. I'm sure there is because every manufacturing process has its, you know, oddities. But this is the second package of them I've been through since I started this project. I've got 5 of these balls done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 2 sitting on the shelf behind me over here. I am in the process. I need 11, I think, total. So there's like 6 more to go. Yeah, wrist warmers. I don't know. They're like my Madonna gloves. That's basically how I imagine myself. Think Madonna. No, I like hand gloves. They're good. The ones that I like, the sleeveys that go down the arm, but I don't wear them in the summertime, and I'm gonna have a real problem with that because I'm gonna want to wear them sometimes, and I'm gonna live somewhere where it's too fucking hot. So I just excited 2022 noises. Listen, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You, if there's anything I've learned from this whole experience is that I'm gonna do me, and if anybody doesn't like it, they can go fuck themselves. Honestly, at this point, I'm really over everybody else's opinions. The one D&D that D&D Beyond is trying to launch? No. What about that one D&D that D&D Beyond is trying to launch? Do you think I could get into it? Do you think they would pay me to play it? Because I would do that. Is there an audition process? When I was a younger fellow, I was absolutely all in on the goth / all girls are witch, where there were few where you grew up. I mean, I understand that. I was probably one of those fewer kinds of people in a very rural town upbringing. I would say that I don't know if I was goth. I don't think I was goth necessarily, but I definitely was not one of the people that were associating. They're doing play testing. Got an email invite to play test for them. Oh, interesting. That sounds interesting. I probably don't have a link for that because I don't know. I haven't actually watched any of those D&D campaigns because I don't have time for that these days. So, but I would love to like do the thing. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a sandwich. Gotta have them make a sandwich. Listen, you need a sandwich. That's just how it goes. Everybody needs a sandwich. I might grab a sandwich later. It's gonna be a peanut butter sandwich. Just peanut butter and bread. Just peanut butter and bread and a glass of milk on the side. If I've got a banana, I'll slice that up too. But otherwise, just peanut butter and bread. Good snacks. Ooh, I have like Ruffles with like the Lipton's onion dip for the chips. I like those. That's the best combination in the world. Other than that, that's what I eat after I get off stream, you guys. I'm so healthy. I would love a sandwich, but I have no bread, no butter, and no cheese, and nothing else to put on a sandwich. All right, well, what do you got, Peter? Do you got potatoes? Do you got onions? Do you got pasta of any kind? Sauces? What do you got? Tell me what you got. Because I know, listen, Peter, if I ever get to come and visit you in Edinburgh or anywhere near there, I know there are some amazing places to get beautiful fresh food. And I would commandeer your kitchen because I've been dying to go to those markets and pick out my food and take it home and cook it. I'm not gonna lie, that has been a dream of mine for ages now. I would do the fuck out of that. Here's one. I grew up in a ridiculously small town where I live, where literally 13 houses, 2 farms, and about 6 cows. Wow, that's a really small. Mine was small, but not that small. I love a sandwich. I have no bread. Okay, we got that. Lentil chips. Lentil chips. Lentil chips. Peter. I have no doubt that lentil chips can be tasty. And probably not terrible for you. But Peter, do you not have something that's like more indulgent? I want a BLT with only the B. That's right, the crew. We love our bacon around here too. Oh, I don't want to push that all the way in. We learned this lesson yesterday. Nope, but then it didn't go. Then it didn't stay. It's fine. Oh, a BLT with only the B. Oh man, I love some fucking bacon, man. I gotta say, that's a thing. They're not exactly flavor town. I do have some soup in the house and some mushroom tortellini. Ooh, in the fridge. Boil up a tasty stock. Okay, all right. Mushroom tortellini. Do you have any kind of cream? Because if you do a mushroom tortellini, you could just use some oil. Do you have some garlic? Any chance? Even like dried garlic would be fine. You just need to saute it a little bit in some butter. Throw that mushroom tortellini in there. Put some flour in, some seasonings, maybe a little paprika and some like cayenne for a little kick. Garlic powder, onion powder. You can do anything with seasonings if you've got all the standards. And then just make a real quick little cream sauce out of it. And then if you got some Parmesan cheese somewhere, because that lasts forever. So I feel like that's something people have in their fridge just because it lasts forever. Then you got yourself a little meal. No cream, garlic, butter, or flour, but freaking a lot of love in your heart. It's 2:48 a.m. Listen, I would cook that late, but I get that you don't have the ingredients for that kind of thing. But that sounds like a delightful meal to me. Flutter food is best food. Listen, I am the queen of like, if you have some leftover disparate parts from a meal, like deciding how to make it into breakfast the next day. I fucking love like a good meaty, like meat and potatoes kind of breakfast. So if you got like steak somebody didn't eat, which vegetables, you got anything like just let's see, we had like we call it bongo dip. It's like a cheese dip with spinach and artichokes, and it's got water chestnuts in it for a little bit of texture. It's really good. We had some of that left over with we have potatoes, like home fried kind of potatoes. Or was that it? Yeah, maybe that was it. And then you like, you have the buns left over from like a sandwich or so. Oh no, what did we do? We did, oh yeah, that's what we did. And we made a burger out of it. It was so good. We put them together. What was the burger actually? We might have had actual leftover burgers because it was probably like a summer event or something. And you put the bongo dip cheese and then you do a fried egg on it and like it's amazing. That's how I do food. I like food. And I like to play with food when it's something that's just sitting in my fridge. I think I may also have like 3-month-old processed cheese slices in the plastic. Well, those are probably not terribly bad. Honestly, I'd make a grilled cheese out of that on a last minute basis. Like, yeah. Fuck yeah. Do you have any canned tuna? Because like, tuna melt. Good stuff. I want to challenge Flutter to cook me baked goods from scratch without eggs. I'm severely allergic to them, and every cake I've made without eggs has crumbled apart. I feel like that's a challenge, but you can do it. I just want Flutter in my house and for her cooking delicious foods, and in return I'll give her hilarious jokes and humor and joy. Listen, Peter, it isn't a far stretch. If you ask anybody that knows me in real life, I need to put my foot down because my poor pinky toe. If anybody knows me in real life, if you bring me into your house, I'm gonna cook in your kitchen. Unless you're like way against that, which I totally get because I'm possessive of my kitchen. And you will be able to have pieces and parts of it as you go along. But I like to cook for people. That's the thing. Like, it brings me joy. That, but I offer hours of D&D and hyperfixations. LaCrew, I am also okay with that. You can ask Megan. Megan knows me. Have you tried banana? I've heard of people using banana as a binding agent they don't like and can't have eggs. That's interesting. Oh, I like that, actually. Did I do all 4 of these? I did all 4 of these. We were just chatting along. Look, okay, so the gap is a little closer now. I still need to do these. I really do think it's the smaller triangles. It might just be on the bottom side because then I'm just hiding the bottom side. I'm not using as many of these smaller triangles. And then I can do this, and it's gonna be an inch down. Let's see, does this work? Please tell me it works. Please tell me it does what I want it to do. It doesn't quite. But if it's on the bottom half, it's not a sin to fudge it a little bit. No, I'm just gonna use the big ones, and we'll get the overlapping, and then we'll see. Heard of people using yogurt instead. Ooh. Oh, but yogurt when you use it in baked goods. That tangy and moist. Lovely. I think we're clearly gonna have to work out some form of Flutter sharing schedules. How about I take Flutter on Wednesday, and Wednesday. You can have her on Wednesday, and Wednesday, and then we can alternate Wednesdays every week. I think that sounds beautiful, Peter. That sounds lovely. Wednesday is a free day for me, so as of right now. I can't guarantee that in the future. My immediate future is gonna shift dramatically, and I apologize if I never see any of you again because of the thing, the shift, the way that it's gonna work out. I'll be here. I'm gonna try to still be here. But we shall see. Is it really a full inch down? Is that how? Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Listen, I've been burned by this before. I've been burned by you before. It's an inch and a quarter. It's an inch and a quarter. I knew it. It's either an inch or an inch and a quarter. Sorry, I'm just. Did I throw my? I threw my measuring tape over here. I have a whole bunch of sounds going on. I'm not sure what that's up. What's up with that? like really a little bit psyched up a little bit right now. What about Wednesday? I don't always have Wednesday free either. Oh, if you don't have Wednesday free, then that's Flutter's Choice Day. She can choose where to come vibe with me or just float around your house and eat food. I could alternate Wednesdays. I feel like the original idea of alternating Wednesdays, I feel like that was the way to go. Right? And burn things. I do occasionally burn things, but in general, you still enjoy eating them. So I... Oh man, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Peter, how have you been doing? I hope that you don't have to get like super into it. I understand that things are crazy. I totally understand crazy things right now. Life in general can go right off and fuck itself. But I hope that in general you've been slightly better. Leave Mr. House in the W of Wednesday. I got you. I will find it. I will search that W, top to bottom to top to bottom to top again. And I will find it. You guys are the best. Oh man, I'm so grateful for this community. I drink my wine, I play games, I craft, you guys come and hang out, and you're cool, you're amazing people. And I'm very grateful for that. I apologize if you can't see part of this. I'm really trying to track of what is going on with him. See, because you can't see what I'm doing here with the folding and stuff. I'll try to do that further in on the desk, you know, because that's how you do. Have up and down days, sometimes up and down hours, up and down minutes. I get you, yo. New thing is happening, which isn't really my business to share, but heck, I'm gonna do it anyway. Brother's struggling with alcohol problems. Wake of everything is starting to become concerning to us all. Peter, I get that. I come from a family of alcoholics, and it is definitely a thing that happens. I personally, I know that I do make a thing out of drinking here on stream, but I'm very, very aware of the amount I drink in a general basis, because that is a very serious thing. Like, it's such a crazy, serious problem. What do they do with this? Why is it not? But I hope that you are able to, you know, find a solution that works for you all and isn't going to be too alienating feeling. But honestly, you gotta let him process his stuff, right? Because like, if he doesn't want to come out of it, he's not going to. That's just how that is. You can try to give him reasons to come out, but it's ultimately the decision that he has to make, and that sucks so hard. I've supported my parents, my sister, through drug and alcohol related things like that, and I can say that I feel for you, yo. It's not easy. So I hope that it works out, you know, well for you guys. Honestly, that's rough. Not a thing that, you know, typically a person wants to deal with in their lives. Kind of where you are, he lives in Newcastle. Not as if he's down the road, so that was what you do, you grow man. Right, exactly. Hugs and blankets, I know how things like that can be concerning, especially with certain aspects, such as driving, conversations. Sometimes it doesn't feel the same, but the best you can do, that's right, is be there for him and try to support him. The most important thing is to just not give up on him. That's right, LaCrew. My whole family basically just washed their hands of my sister at one point in time, and I'm the only person she talks to anymore because she figured it out and she's working and she's trying really hard to be not that person, and the rest of them dumped her way back. And I'm very angry at them for that. We're all very angry. I don't know. Is society angry because we were all raised to be assholes? Is that a thing? That's probably a thing. This took a left turn. We should talk about things that are happier. I love you, Peter, and I hope that things go well with your brother. Honestly, I'm not, I get it. I'm glad to have her still. Honestly, there were moments where I was wondering. So I have to say, that is a thing that I really am grateful for. I just put that way close, didn't I? Is that this one? No? Did I do it right? Do I measure them right? Am I measuring them right? I'm measuring them right. I saw a miracle. So yeah, thank you. Life's just ridiculously hard. So it does. It kicks. It kicks like it do. That is a 1,000,000% true statement. Life kicks. Life can kick super fucking hard sometimes. I got you. I hear you, yo. So we're closing up this gap between our top and bottom layers here. I really need to stop pushing all the way in before I'm ready to. I have one more triangle. Oh my! LaCrew, that scared the hell out of me.
Hello there.
Hi, Peter. I have just got to. Oh, what are we making? So, we're making these, Peter. These are little balls, as you can see, of foam that I've had fabric pinched them as I've been doing to make a certain pattern, so that I can put them on a coat rack. So that we, as a family who have far too many of these things, can display these bibbies here. So that is why. That's why I'm doing this. Because we've done things too much. I'm familiar with little balls. Don't ask how, Peter. Jump scaring Flutter is fun. LaCrew. Please, no. You know, I do a horror game every now and then. I hate to say that out loud. I should not say that. I should. Never mind. I didn't say anything out loud. Never happened.
Oh my.
I guess that does have the potential for a pretty good oh my, doesn't it? I'm gonna need to go and get a little slasher stick of some cheese for him. I really want a snack, guys. Is my problem. Look, I have some nerds over here. We like nerds. I will oh my anyone anytime for any reason. That's good. I love it. That sounds phenomenal. Speaking of, oh no, I packed it. Did we put it on our Insta? I don't know. There might be a chance that if you follow the Insta, if you go to the Insta that's linked in the Twitch page down there, you see a picture of myself and my girlfriend with the most venerable uncle ever, George Takei. Because we got to do that at a con once. Our first con, which is why it was with George Takei, because I was like, I'm going to a con, I'm getting a picture with George Takei. So that's what we did. But anyway, I feel like George Takei told us we looked fabulous, which pretty much sets your whole life. If you're me, honestly. When that dude says you look fab, I'm like, thank you. Papa George? Uncle George? What? Did I hear little balls, Shagraz? Where the fuck have you been? What did you do? What do you
Actually, sir, I think we prefer to go with the bizarre and risky. It's worked for us so far.
Yes, Peter. Name the movie, Peter. You redeemed it. Now name the movie. You might not have seen it, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. I might have uploaded these sound clips. Oh gosh, why do you have a decapitated head of R2-D2 on your desk? What do you do to displease you? Is this a warning or your enemies? No, Peter, this is... I hate to do this, but I'm gonna, because this is how it goes. This is a thing. You know what that is. That's all I'm doing. I'm never gonna do it again. You're lucky I did it that much. Bizarre and risky indeed. So anyway, I don't know if I follow you on Insta. Where is it, please? There should be a link. Oh, maybe I took it away. Peter, maybe I'll get back to you on that because I have an Insta with my girl that I cosplay with. Feel like there's one. I don't. It's not there anymore. I took it off. So I will share that with you. Really, we've only done like 2 cons, so it's not like there's like a regular thing. But hold on, maybe I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. What were we called? Oh yeah. Where do you see this? Where do you see the name on this? Is it even there? I don't know, because my girlfriend might have taken we don't maintain it. It's really terrible. I really would like to get back into it. I'm gonna have to make a new Instagram. And unfortunately, Flutterdye has been taken and I can't figure that out. Which is why I don't already have just an individual Instagram. But... hold on, I can find it if I just log in. Because I have an Instagram, but it's not the one I want to share with the whole world. It's fine. You know how that goes. I can figure it out. I don't know if it's there anymore. He might have taken it down. Listen, I don't even know. My girl. We did things. I'll share pictures. There might be pictures on Discord somewhere. If you go back in the annals of the pictures, I don't know. Who took Flutterdye? Who is you? I don't know. Somebody a long time ago who's posted like 3 anime pictures and hasn't posted since. I can't get it. A Flutter who wished to be died but isn't. Yes, ears before. He does have ears, yeah. I was at a con today, but don't tell anyone. I've been exhausted traveling up and down Edinburgh all week, so I was like, I'm gonna do some fun. Went to a con, you did a con. Didn't do anything, but you were there. Hey, look, it's the whole thing. I feel like we should go and fight that other Flutterdye. Listen, I'm not. It's not anime's fault. It's not. It's what's representing. If you go to, you can find this person on Instagram. They are not me. I have sent a message requesting saying, hey, it appears that you're not, so if they got that in their email, we might not even speak the same language, to be honest, like, whatever. But I've sent an email being like, hey, you clearly don't use your Instagram, can I have it? And no responses. So, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do in the age of social media. So I've been trying to come up with, like, I thought about, like, doing, like, the Flutter diet. Like, that's weird. I don't. You know. So, I don't have an Insta yet. But, given the pending transition in life, I've been thinking about actually getting one. So we'll see. It was Agatha all along. That's right. I'll bring the pitchforks. Listen, the crew. No pitchforks. Listen. Witches don't like pitchforks. Whether or not they're directed at them. Please don't use pitchforks on other people. It's not okay. It was Eccles. Oh, that's right. We love a reprint. Oh, man. It is not Shagraz. Listen, Shagraz, if you want me to appreciate anime more, I vote that you tell me more about anime. Actually, I think I only use the small triangles when it's a real problem with the width of the center circle, but I think I'm gonna have to use the fat ribbon on it. So that means I'm not gonna have a problem with the width of the center circle. This is how we disguise this center seam, guys. We pin a ribbon on it. Because that's when you put that thing on it, when the ribbon is on it, you're gonna hardly see the ribbon. It won't matter. It's fine. The width is a problem, Shagraz, because if you have a skinny ribbon, you see when you cover one seam, it doesn't necessarily cover the other seam, so it doesn't really work as well. We Flutter people around here. Wait, was there a pin in there? Where did that? Why did that just pop up? Oh, I think I had a pin and I just didn't. We enjoy the nice thick ribbons, is what I was saying. In general. I'm sorry. She says a dirty lie. Listen, it's okay. It's fine. It's just, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit more girth. That's how we do. That's how we do. So we're gonna. You can't get ribbons in the precise measurement that I want them in. So I have the opportunity of also making my own ribbons out of the same very fabric that you made the balls out of, which means that essentially it looks like this across. Which, is that better? I don't know. It could be, but I don't have time for that, to be honest. I can't make the ribbons that go around the outside. I just need to get this project done. And I've made so much progress because I didn't realize I had like 3 more rows to do on this last night when I quit. I do need to pin down all of these excess bumps. I totally know who that is. The crew. You don't know who Mick Jagger is? Can we just have a moment and chat about Mick Jagger? It's just right for me. It's not a big deal. Listen, I'm so sorry, Peter. It looks good. Hey, Flutter. If I say something random, I want to make a pickup line for no reason. You have beautiful. I don't know. I'm not good at pickup lines. I'm really bad. really not good at these things. You don't. The one thing about Flutter is that Flutter doesn't know how to improvise. Oh, it's my downfall, you guys. As an actor, as a human being sometimes. No, actually as a human being, I do a pretty decent job of improvising. I can take like a whole bunch of things, but words are hard to be like, oh no, you've got a beautiful neck like a swan that, ew, who wants a neck like a swan? I don't know. I'm not, if you have a neck like a swan, you're also beautiful, and I didn't mean that in terms of, see, this is what I'm saying. I just don't know. I'm sorry, the crew. I don't do pickup lines. I just talk to people. I like talking to people. That's how I do. If you don't know what's beautiful, look in the mirror because all of you in the world is staring you right in your eyes. That's so sweet. Oh, look, crew, let's play Monster Prom together. Peter, you want to play Monster Prom with me and the crew sometime? I feel like I love it. Thanks for that. I feel like the crew, you would like Monster Prom. There are lots of really good pickup lines in there that are just exactly like that. Sorry, that's what that reminded me of. I appreciate that was a very sweet little adjust. That also makes me wanna a little bit. It's fine. I'm low too. Never played it, but I've seen it play. Yeah, it's lots of fun actually. I really like Monster Prom. I know that the community has been playing it. I think that Megan brought it to the community because she particularly loves that game. She does all of those like games, and she like tries to get all of like possible outcomes from things. I am not that dedicated. I probably won't finish a game, let alone get all the outcomes. If you were here for Detroit Become Human, you all know how that went. But I loved it. I loved Detroit Become Human. I would play it again. So good. My pickup lines end up becoming really cheesy but sweet. So I think it says a lot about your personality. Listen, cheesy but sweet is nice. Cheesy and sweet goes together. That's why you serve cheese with a side of honey or preserves, right? But where's the nutty? Is there some nutty? You gotta have some nutty in there too. Maybe the other person provides the nutty. I'm good at the nutty part. Hashtag not Hank. Oh no, Peter, you were here for that. No. I can't. Oh, I regret bringing it up. Hashtag not Hank. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy pinned down all the way around, and then I'm gonna take a real quick 30-second break because I need to maintain some altitude for this evening's craft session. We need to, want to, you know how it does, but we do that outside, so we gotta step out for just a second to do that. I'm always nutty. I'm a loose cannon that's constantly spinning around because someone forgot to bolt me down. Crying, listen, look, crew. We loose cannons. We gotta stick together because people don't trust us. But together, we're a bigger mess. Probably. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bigger mess. It's like spectacular usually. But yeah, we lose cannons. I made a clip of just saying not hang with various tones of desperation. Sorry. I'm a fart in an Easter egg that was trapped behind a boiler heater for 7 years. Peter! No! Ew! No! I'm nose blind, so... Alright, crew, I will send you in to find Peter, if that's what it takes, and then we will... we'll figure it out. It's fine. Listen, if I use the fat ribbon, this one will be fine. This actually came together pretty well. You can see the fabric. I don't know if you guys can see how detailed this is. The fabric here on this side of this sphere overlaps just a little bit more than it does on the opposite side of the sphere, where you can see gaps in the fabric. So that means that I started the circle on the top just a little bit off kilter, not straight down through. And in fact, if I sit it there now, I can see it. Look, my finger wants to go here for the top, and it's just over there a little bit. It's fine. I'm gonna put a ribbon around it, and nobody's gonna be able to see it. I don't give a fuck. The next ones don't have a hole on the bottom, so that's gonna be fun. I might need to tie a ribbon around it and like actually do things to try to figure out where the top and the bottom are, but. Oh my gosh. I got an email from LinkedIn recently. I was like, your career's on a roll. I was like, yeah, if that roll is me in a broken washing machine that's falling down a hill while it's on fire. Oh, Peter. That's while your career is going, listen, Peter, so my career doesn't exist yet. So, just gonna, we can do this together. Is what I'm saying. Give me like 30 seconds, my friends. I'm gonna be right back. I might grab a sausage stick and some cheese. I'll be right back. Alright, fellas. I'm back. How's it going? Taking on the world, Peter. That's what we're doing. Fuck yeah. I'm with you. With a mafia cigar like that, yeah. 1930s gangsta. Say. Actually, really do love a cigar every now and then. They're good. Honestly, same. I failed 3/4 of my college classes and went downhill from there. Listen. That's a whole, like, thing. It's rough. College. I don't know. Can mostly go fuck itself, honestly. Listen, I got a theater degree, so I gotta say, not super impressed. Peter. Hydrate, pasta check. Hydrate. You guys with the hydrates. Hi. Hydrates, thank you. 1. 2. 2 hydrates. Thank you so much. Posture check. I just sat down. I'm feeling good. Little cheese. Val. What's up, yo? Thank you so much for the flitter care. Much appreciated. How you guys doing? What's up, Val? How's your day going? I think this guy's done for now. We get to start a new one after my snack.
You shall not pass!
Killing me. We are doing, and the day has been a day. Oh, yo. I feel you, girl. Cheers. I hope that the day gets better. Seals Apple. Hey, yo, how's it going? You participated in the stream, right? Or did you? I don't know. Hi, Seals. How you doing? It's a Wednesday, my dude. Wednesdays give and Wednesdays take. Doing well, good. Welcome, welcome. I hope that I do hope that you're actually doing well. I love I love you guys stopping by. You're so fun. You did. I was just gonna say, and you guys raised like over $3,000, which is amazing. Hello. Blue Rover. Hi, Blue. Hi, are you? How are you? Is what I meant to say. I just said hi again instead. Thank you so much for that raid, Blue. Thank you so much. I appreciate you've been around a lot lately, and I really do appreciate that. I really do want to play Destiny 2 with you. Like, tired as always, yo. I hear you. My whole life is tired. Pressure. Right? Seals, it's so crazy. You guys raise so much money. That's so amazing. The new season starts on Tuesday. I have no idea what that even means. It's like seasons in like, we're gonna play Hearthstone. There's seasons because there's like competitive brackets that happen. Is that what you're talking about? Destiny has seasons like that? I don't do PvP a lot. This is my problem with all of these kinds of games. But also with story content. Interesting. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. I want to know. I'm very curious about this game. Yeah, guys, the charity stream, community charity stream this year raised more than $3,000 for Doctors Without Borders. It was amazing. You guys did such a good job. My life also has seasons. I mean, we do 2 seasons a year. But do you need 2 seasons a year? You gotta be one of those shows where everybody's dying for the 1 season they get. Not including specials, one-offs, and movies. Well, there is always that. I was spinning a long wooden pole around, even though last time I did this I broke a ceiling fan while doing. So good luck, LaCrew. I hope that the pole spinning goes well for you. I understand the compulsion to do such a thing. Hopefully you've cleared your space accordingly. You don't come back next week and be like, yeah, I took out the computer monitor. I've also been around a lot. I'm gonna try to rate my friends equally, and you've been not streaming as much. Oh, Blue, thank you. I do appreciate that you've noticed and that you've been such a lovely person for that. I try to raid, but I end up closing off way late. Nobody's online. So I really do appreciate that you raid me. You're a lovely person, and I'm very happy to have met you. So, yeah. Space is not cleared. I have so many fragile objects around me. I'm like a madman. I love it. Well, cheers to your fragile objects. Including the ones that are attached to you. Anyway, I must sneak off to sleep. I have a very, very Monday work morning, so I shall see you later, Blue. Thank you so much for coming in and rating. I really very much appreciate that. I will enjoy crafting my orb. Have a good night, my friend. Cheers. Blue is good, people. Oh my god. I didn't do Blue a shout out. Yo. If anybody here doesn't already follow Blue. Please go follow them because they do amazing fun streams. Peter, you are the one object I shall take care not to hit, and I shall tuck you into thine bed with cookies and milk. That's such a lovely little sentiment, LaCrew. I'm around you in this case. Oh no, Shagraz, did I not hear the thing? That one is so quiet. Hold on. It's all of the,
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Oh man, okay. What would you do with a brain if you had one? That makes me really happy. I'm not sure. Where did the thing go? Oh, it's right here. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Smoke that motherfucker like it ain't no fat.
Shagraz, thank you so much for that sub. 16 months. Oh my goodness. What would I do, right? What would I do without you? You're amazing. I love you. Thank you so much for saying
No pleasure, no rapture, no exquisite sin greater.
That's right. That's right. The timing of that. That was... You guys, you need to name these films. Tell me what the films are that these quotes come from. Some of them are really
Pay no
obvious.
attention to that man behind the curtain.
Thank you, Peter, for recognizing Dogma. Yes, there are one or two there from Dogma. I put some of my very, very favorite things in there. So, you guys, that's a little peek. If you go into the choices for that, I uploaded a bunch of those. They are my personal little favorite things. And for some reason it's not loading, so I can't even see what the... Hold on, can I get this to play it louder? It's so so quiet? Do you guys hear that? I only know good films. Guys. Shawgrass, come on. Dogma's very difficult to find anywhere nowadays. Online, its own personally by
Smoke that motherfucker like it ain't no fat.
Listen. I don't even know. I have to look at the list of ones I've got there to remember what I put in there. When I Was Your Age is pretty deep. I don't know. I like all of these. Think Like a Pirate is a little bit classic. They're both from the same movie, I think. No, they're not. I would smoke hard because fuck that hoe. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Don't go by the book. Think like a pirate.
Do you guys know that movie? Do you know that movie? Please tell me you know that movie. Do I have... I didn't upload it. I do have another more risque quote from that movie that I really love. I really like all of them so much, honestly. Thank you so much for playing them so much. You guys are
Actually,
so
sir, I think we prefer to go with the bizarre and risky. It's worked for us so far.
Bizarre and risky always works for us. Is that George Carlin saying it? I don't think so. No. No, that was actually
Okay, so the scariest environment imaginable. Thanks. That's all you gotta say. Scariest environment imaginable.
I'm gonna look up the actor because I'm fairly certain I know who it is, but like I think I might be wrong, so I'm just gonna double check. God, there are so many people in that movie. You don't realize it until you're looking at the IMDb page of these places. Scariest environment. We're talking about Rex again. You don't know that movie, the Think Like a Pirate movie, Le Crew? Is that the one you're talking about? That is one of the best movies ever. I think it's Jason Lee. Jason Lee is the one. No pleasure, no rapture, no exquisite sin greater than central air. We were talking last night about how I love Jay and Silent Bob. I frequently like to stand outside smoking a cigar and act like I'm standing outside in front of a gas station storefront smoking weed instead, question mark. I could stand outside smoking weed and doing the same thing, but like, I don't know. You just do the thing. It's fun. Actually, the real story is that I did that when I was in Manila in the Philippines, but that's with a friend of mine. That's neither here nor there. I love Jay and Silent Bob. Jason Lee. I found out recently my ex has a Twitch channel and I was absolutely affronted. She comes into my house here on Twitch and starts her shit. Oh, Peter, I'm so sorry. So, Le Crew, in terms of being way uncultured, would you be interested in a movie watch-along thing on the Flutter Die Discord sometimes? Because I'm gonna be real free real soon for lots of things like that. And I would like to do such things because I feel like the world hasn't seen some movies that are just choice. And I haven't seen movies that are choice. So like we could share on my Discord and do like a movie night. That would be a lot of fun. I need scissors is my problem. I packed the Bali song that I used last night. All right, give me a second. These scissors are not for things that are not fabric. That is why those scissors don't exist. It's fine. I might have hurt my toe earlier, just a bit. It's paying me back in spades. And of all the Kevin Smith movies, we could have a Kevin Smith marathon. Yes! Am I excited for Clerks 3? Maybe. Clerks 2 was okay. It was good. It was fine. I don't know. Some things are lightning in a bottle, right? Is that a thing? Do you agree, Peter? Do you agree some things are lightning in a bottle? I feel like that's a thing. Joining a D&D campaign, I may fall along some of those lines of freedom. Yes, you should. Chickens will be involved. It could be the crew. I might be up to playing a new D&D character a little bit. I just started a new druid with Megan in our private campaign that we do offline. And I'm very excited, and so maybe I could do something even more new. So I would not be opposed necessarily. But the thing, the crew, is that I'm gonna have to restart a whole different life and get a job that I didn't previously have, and do a thing. So I'm gonna do the best I can to keep streaming while I do all of that, but it's gonna be a lot more than I do currently, which is a whole narrative in and of itself we can talk about later. But it's gonna be rough for the next few months. So if you're thinking about starting it like soon, maybe not. But if you're thinking about starting it like in the spring, maybe, I'd be down for that. First Clerks is a moment. It is such a fucking crazy, stupid, it's so obvious that it was a bunch of dudes just making a movie. They had a decent budget. Actually, they had a better budget for that one than they did for Mallrats, I think. So there is that. But, like, they just, they had shit for a budget. And it was a great movie. I don't know. It's really awful, actually. If you watch it, there's awful things. There's just inexcusably, culturally inappropriate things. But also, I love that movie, so, you know. A long time ago when I wanted to be a filmmaker, I took great inspiration from that first Clerks movie. Exactly, Peter. That's what I'm saying. It's original and fresh. And who doesn't want to be standing on the corner smoking weed? I think I want to know ya. $15. Little man. Definitely have a ton. Some of the language and words haven't aged well. Right. That is the thing, right, Peter? That's definitely the thing. Honestly, maybe it probably comes as no surprise to anybody that's seen it, but Chasing Amy is like my favorite one. I love that movie. That movie was a litmus test for me for many relationships I began. Put that shit in my hand if that money doesn't show any. Oh me, oh. Like Jungle though. Oh me, oh. I think I want to know. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's. I'm not sorry. I stuck a pin in a sphere, and it doesn't matter where I stuck it in because I don't have a hole in the other end. This could be bad. I don't have, this is what this is here for. I don't have, a dowel rod to stick the hole in the other end of this that there normally would be. So what I'm going to do is attempt to just do it without the hole, which means two perfect little semicircle hemisphere things. What I might try to do is actually measure around with measuring tape, which I don't want to unwrap, but I'm going to because I think it's the only thing I've got. and try to make it somewhere close to that side over there. This is why you're my right hard time, Flutter, Peter. You what? Oh my god, that is a thing. It is a thing. So if this is a 8-inch sphere, and I can make the tape measure stay exactly where it is, which is not working out for me right now, honestly, I'm gonna try to make it do what I want it to do. This has to be a 12-inch sphere, actually. Wait, this is 12 inches. That's 12 inches. All right, 12 inches in diameter. Yes, look, words are things that I know, and I did once upon a time understand math in some ways. So I'm going to keep this pinned up here to that 12 inches and stick a pin in it so I remember where it's so crooked in the hole. It doesn't. There, maybe that's better. Just that goes down. That doesn't make any sense at all. Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. There's no way. This is the thing. I'm trying really hard to figure out how to make this exactly opposite without punching a hole through the sphere itself. And this is what I get. This is how it works. I'm making a straight line sort of from here. That should be like a hemisphere, right? That's half hemisphere. I can't. You know, when you, right? So if you draw a line straight around, but it looks like it's, why? Why does it, how does that work? Can it be north of the hemisphere? Like it doesn't, it looks like it's not. It should be, it's a sphere. No matter what point you pick should have like a hemisphere line. This is what I'm saying. You guys, I understand certain parts of physics and geometry. Like, I can't decide which 12-inch joke goes with, I'm overwhelmed with choice. Go with the third, Peter. There's an Aerosmith song. The Big 10-inch record. That's a good one. I like that one. Get down my big 10-inch record. I'm a man that plays the blues. I don't know if that's actually the words, but it makes me happy because he's talking about his dick, but he's talking about a record too. That's what I found he did. Damn it, I loved you, Jessica. Go with the third. Go with the third, Peter. Wait. Were there two Peter? There are many ways I can go with that, Peter, that you need to clarify. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna figure it out. Hemisphere. Hold on. This is okay. It's like right there. This goes right in the middle. It's fine. I'm trying very hard to. You have to like adjust your. I'm not good at 3-dimensional space and spatial reasoning in that way. Like I can decide how many things are gonna fit in a room, how the furniture should be arranged to optimize and make it look good. I'm really good at that kind of stuff. That can't be right. This thing keeps getting bigger. This is terrible. I haven't even done one of these yet. I finished another one that I thought I had. There's no way. Ow. Oh. Ow. toe against the chair. The leg thing. Oh, that hurt. This is going splendidly. I'm gonna end up making these and shipping them back after I move. I'm really trying to find this spot, but this obviously doesn't do the thing you want it to do. Like, there's no good way. Does somebody have a better way? Because I'm not good at it. Oh man. I'm trying to get one of my macaw's tail feathers, but the people we got her from never handle her, so she's deathly afraid of being touched. Oh, and the crew of macaw. Birds are so freaking cool. Maybe I am your macaw? Do you have tail feathers that the crew could have, Peter? That accept my love and attention. So please do not read out my opening line on Tinder in public like this. Tail feathers. I love tail feathers. Look, I want to make one of those. You know what I want to do? I want to do Carnival. The dance crazy parade, like glitzy, all the colors, everything festival that happens in South America. There's like this parade that goes for like days, and I really want to do that. I really want to just fucking like get trashed and dance along this parade. Obviously, that would be not ideal. I've given permission for people that love me to put a chip inside of me so that they can find me later.
When I was your age, television was called books.
It's true. It is the real one from the movie. Oh no! Ouch! My toe. I keep doing that, guys. I'll read the rest if you don't. When I was your age. Ow. I really just want my, I'm like lotus positioning over here because this is painful. Alright. So, fuck this thing. God damn it. I'm not gonna get this project done. And I'm gonna be like, I just streamed for, whatever, it's fine. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys, so I'm not mad. Trying to, ooh, maybe if I do it upside down, it's easier to see. Don't judge me. How do you do this, you guys? Carnival and Mardi Gras. I'm also afraid of these noise crowds that doesn't drink. I mean, yeah, that seems like probably a place that you shouldn't go if that's not your bag. Macaws now happily snacking on a peanut, but they kept running away and I felt bad. Oh, the crew. Oh, you guys. Peanuts are not a bad thing to eat. I'm gonna get a peanut butter sandwich when I'm done streaming. Honestly, it's the best thing in the world. This project is gonna end up in a box and in Nevada with me, and then I'm going to have to ship it little by little back as I finish them. Because I can't. It's clearly going places. Because I have a clue what the fuck I'm doing. I started this a while ago, and I'm sure that there were instructions on how to make it line up or something, but I did not end up doing that. It's really, you have to put like 2 pieces of yarn around it in like this way and that way to be your like prime meridian and your whatever the other thing is. The rose line, is that the prime meridian? The same one. The other one, I can't remember. What is the other one? Hold on, I do know. It's the, no, that's not it either. I don't remember. Sworn off drinking. Don't see too much of a point to it, really. So, there's a variety of reasons. Not against it, but to go to Pal, I have some form of cider. Yeah, I mean, cider is a good drink, Peter. I don't blame you. And honestly, like, I get that people don't drink. Like, I don't, that's fine. Like, that's not your bag. It's not your bag. Like, no, baby. I enjoy drinking. It is, definitely a pastime for me at some point. These freaking things. But, it is definitely something that doesn't have to be a thing that is done. So, I'm down for that too. Where is my, what is that? Oh, where is my something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm literally just like sticking a pin in and hoping. That's where I'm doing it. I'm doing it there. I've decided. I'll stick a colored pin in so I see it later, so it reminds me that that's where I've decided that the other end is. But that's how it's happening. Right there. We're gonna stick a pin in. Right at that little... And then we're just gonna start making this fucking thing because I'm tired of hemming and hawing of this bullshit. Just... A broken tail feather. I only managed to touch it once because you moved around so much. I feel like I'd enjoy it more if I did it with people I trusted more. Oh, Peter, see, that's a whole thing, right? Like, I started... Alcohol was a thing where I was growing up to a point where, like, it was just ubiquitous everywhere. So, like, I didn't really care about it too much, but everybody did it when they went out. So, I get that. Because the first time I like, legally, I was talking about the Barbat with Woof, which was an illegal adventure. And I apologize for doing that, but I was young and dumb and impulsive, and I'm gonna just say that. But I went out with some friends for like Applebee's and had like a hurricane or something, and it was the worst. I hated it. The social thing is a thing because I didn't like any of the people I liked them. They were friends. They were lovely people. They weren't my people that I really trust. That I really, you know what I mean? Like, am okay with getting that kind of way with. So, I get you. Like, you don't have people around you can trust to do that with. That's a thing. Absolutely. So, I can understand that. I made a very pointed moment in my life when I decided that, oh look, all the people that would have been there aren't anymore, so I gotta figure this out before it puts me in trouble. So I picked a boyfriend that I felt I trusted more than the rest. Why is this bigger than this? Did I use another little one? God damn it. Just... all of that. And this is why I couldn't measure it, right? No, it's not. It's still the same. Is it there? No, no, no. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Look. Oh no, don't push it in that far. Why did you go in that far? What are you doing? No. Come here. Okay. This is the thing. This is where it was. It's too far north. It's gotta be. I'm just fucking eyeballing this because at this point, feel like that's it. It's kind of leaning in the wrong direction, but it's still, maybe placement is mostly right. Yeah. We're doing things. We're making balls. Guys, we're making balls. It's happening. If people want to drink or smoke, it's fine by me, but personally, since I have medical issues and aren't interested in it anyway, I don't really want to. I get that, yo, the crew. Same with weed, drugs. Never tried it. Be open to maybe trying edibles or something similar, but I feel like smoking isn't quite for you. Alright. So much fun to try edibles with. It reminds me of, what are you doing? No. It's raining on prom night. No, I would love to do edibles with you sometime. Why not? I love edibles. Honestly, I had some tonight because things have been really stressful and we were going to a relaxing friend dinner, so I just decided to do the extra. Because some shit is cray and I'm just not really. It's wrong. It's wrong. Whoop, whoop. I feel like front row. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna have to get up out of my chair for that, which means my poor little pinky toe. Look, I'm gonna look at it. I just want to look at it. See if it's really that bad. I haven't. It really hurts. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's pretty like black and blue. So that's cool. I will be right back. I'm gonna retrieve the ball, take another trip outside because I am participating in one of those things. Like I said, I had edibles earlier. They were fun. I enjoy edibles. But that's because, you know, you do things. You don't want to be like, never have a prom, the crew. That's okay. Prom is not. Prom is a construct meant to demoralize 90% of the people that go to it. So I'll just say that much. Anyway, I'll be right back. It's not a bad thing. You won't have a prom, is all I'm saying. I'll be right back. That explains why I think I'm so... No, I just, that's not why I think you're funny tonight. I think you're funny all the time, actually. I really love hanging out with you, Peter. To be honest with you, you're a fun guy. I am... Can I tell you guys how much I hate moving? Oh man, y'all. This whole places. This. It's like impossible to eyeball like where the other pole comes out unless you like stick something through it. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it until I feel like I'm halfway. 4 rows, right? 1, 2, 3, 5 rows if you count them this way. 3 rows if you count them that way. We're just gonna do them because I need to actually get shit done, and this is not helping me. Go for your stream rerolls. I mean, I wanna like actually, Peter, since I'm gonna be in Las Vegas, like I would love to do like remote, like on location streams and stuff like that too. Just like hang out on the strip, chat with people, do whatever. I've wanted to do that, you know, remotely for a while now, but like this is the thing. Like I'm only just now being confronted the potential possibility I could actually do such a thing. So I'm just now figuring it out. Thank you so much, though. That's really lovely of you to say your stream rules. You're a beautiful person. I appreciate it so much. Thought that'd be fun, but I'm a big shy boy sometimes. Yeah, I listen, the last time I did a Just Chatting stream, you can probably go back on my VODs and watch it, because I just upload them like a robot. When I don't QA them. It's fine. Last time I tried to do a Just Chatting stream, though, I ended it after like 45 minutes because I felt like so awkward. It was so awful. Just listen. This is a whole thing. This community, they do what they care, and it's good, and they're lovely, and I'm very grateful to be a part of it. Honestly, I will say that sometimes it can be rough because talking to yourself is harsh. Look, does that look like a square on a circle? Because if it does, I'm doing my job. Half a square on a circle. We do try very hard, Peter. We are... People pleaser is like a thing. I am very susceptible to being like that. And it's made a lot of things in my life interesting in ways that I didn't realize were actually horrifying until recently. So you know, it's a thing. It's a thing that you need to, if you're that kind of person, just, that's a thing. Sucks sometimes, but I'm a people pleaser, but only people I know, and like I don't care about other people much. Honestly, that's you know, ooh, wow. Okay, wait. I have a better understanding of this now that I've actually done things on this side. This is gonna be I'm gonna reposition this thing until I feel like it's right. But see, the problem is that nothing stays the same while I turn it around. It's not too terrible. It's like really close right there. Nope. I'm very, oh, that's such a frustration. I have a little bit of I really would love to be able to like just 3D print in my head or in like the air. You know, computer programs in the future, they're like, here's a 3-dimensional object you can turn and look, and like it's right here in front of you, and you're like, I want to do that. I want to do that with this fucking thing and draw the imaginary lines like they do with football fields and fucking sports games. But why can't I do it with a fucking sphere? Actually, what is wrong with society? It's okay if you like football, I get it. I get it. But like, I just... I'm a people pleaser queen. I have a hard time confronting people about anything out of fear of our relationship changing. The crew... Cheers. I have that problem too. There are things. We must get stronger, crew. Peter, we will, the three of us, embark in a whole new world where people pleasers can be better. Is that bad? No, it's not be better. It's better represent themselves. This is my problem. I'm really not good at it. I'm trying. Right, exactly, Peter. That's the whole thing. Growing into a position where you are aware that there's an issue at some point. It is better to please yourself than to please others. Do you think that's true, Peter? Because, like, I'm not sure I agree with that statement as a whole. I do enjoy pleasing myself, but I'm not, I don't think it's the only. Maybe that's why I'm single. I mean, potentially. Not many people take advantage of me yet, but I know 9% of future that will likely happen if you don't change. Crew, it is a thing. It's a thing, right? Because that's a thing that colors everything you do. Every interaction you have is somebody taking advantage of that. Like in some, not immediately. It's not the first thing that occurs to you. You have a whole conversation, you do things like whatever, you have a good thing, say goodbye, talk to you later, whatever, then you go home at night and you sleep in your bed, and as you're laying down to close your eyes, you're like, wait, did I give in too easily? Fuck. You know, because you've spent your whole life learning how to just say yes so that you can avoid all the heartache of when, like, that somehow goes south on you, because it does eventually. I'm with you. Like 1,000,000%. Throw a potato at someone because it pleases me. Crew, that's a whole different kind of thing, and we can talk about that sometime when we do the kink stuff. I'm not opposed to you throwing potatoes at people as long as they signed off on that as cool. That's cool. I mean, to each their own. But we don't want, that to be happening to unwilling, unsuspecting people. That's not okay. I don't know. Crew said something about throwing potatoes at people. So. If I did all of the things that pleased me at any given moment in the crew, that would potentially mean society is a way better place than it is, but honestly, they haven't gotten there yet, yo. developed a fear of confrontation because of it, honestly. Like, no, but I'm with you, right? Because, like, you're just, like, everything that you do is to just avoid confrontation. You are the mediator, I bet, the crew, that you, amongst your friends, are the person that makes sure there's no confrontation. You pull each side together, and you give them their things, and you do all of that. I do that all the fucking time. I am really... I do it all the time. And at all costs avoid that moment where it escalates. I know, crew. I know. I know far too well. All right, we've got a solid first layer here. In general, I do the layers, and then I do one layer here, and then I do one layer here. But clearly my little pin is not, I don't know, maybe if I do this and I see it here and I just kind of do that and like try to make it so it's even all the way around, that might help as a little bit more accurate. But I think the best thing I can do is start that half and pray when we get there. I think that that's pretty close. I developed a place where I actually love the confrontation, but I have to be absolutely, completely, 100% in the right. If anybody ever brings up, like, what about when you did X thing, then I'm absolutely thrown off. Yeah, it's a thing, right? Like, you have to, like, that's part of the thing about confrontation is that when that happens, like, my pulse quickens, the blood, like, rushes in my ears, and, like, my face turns red, and I can feel it because it's heat, right? And, like, the quickening of the heart in that moment makes me forget every single thing I have ever learned in my entire life about how to speak eloquently and anything I've ever learned that has anything to do with the topic that I'm talking about. It's gone. And so I have real problems in that moment. Sometimes I can say words that make some sort of sense, but usually it's in ways that are not good. And I have a very inflammatory kind of like tipping point when it comes to that kind of thing. But like, I'm you know, we all work on our stuff, but I don't. That's part of the reason why I just try not to excite that part. My friend group last year had a huge falling out amongst themselves, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm friends with everyone still. I don't give a flying fluff about this conversation, which actually translates to none of you are allowed to hate anyone because I'm friends with everyone, so shut the fuck up. I'm with you, LaCrew. Can we just? I do that same. We really should try to meet sometime. I feel like maybe we should check our birth certificates and our locations, because you're saying things that make so much sense. You butterfly around parties. You, this is why I'm, part of the reason why I'm called Flutter Day. You don't necessarily hang out with any of the one crews, you know, one way. No, see, but now it's wrong. It's wrong. It's gotta be up here. I'm really trying to figure out this. It's going on this side. Whatever. I'm gonna just keep doing the thing I'm doing. just keep swimming. I feel like that as well when I lose all thread of my argument and just become like, fuck you, yeah. 100% down immediately once I actually have a job out of high school. Take over the world, destroying centipedes and millipedes. It's, you know, the usual. You know. The usual. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Peter. It is a thing, right? I actually cry a lot when I'm really angry. I'm an angry when I get angry I cry. So it makes me look like really, really dumb. But it's a thing. I think that I'm probably not the only person in the world that has had that issue. But it's definitely a thing. This is 1 inch down. I'm pretty sure for the first layer, it's just 1 inch from the top. So we start this pattern. Oh, I really missed the mark on that, but that's okay. Whatever. We are not being precise. This is fine. No precise. Not in Flutter's Code. No, not a lie. I have like way OCD tendencies. In this case, I just want to get the job done. You're fine. I just wasted an hour and a half talking about how to line up the top and the bottom, so, you know. No human centipedes, thank you very much. No. Bad things. When I'm mad and shouty, I get very Scottish. So I sound the most Scottish I ever sound, but when I'm absolutely probably mad, I get very calm and quiet and well spoken. Yeah, because you've got the the simmer going, the low calculating thing. Yeah. Don't check my search history. I find it funny when people get all confused after I tell them I'm doing no judging. The crew is what I'm doing in terms of that. So, cool. I hope that all of that is going well for you. I don't, I'm not a person, I don't necessarily have to have details. Go jump for a while, sleepy, good night, Peter, right? Because it's like 6, 7? 5 for you? What? Pete, have you been up all night? Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I was pretty close. So, almost 5. Yeah, okay. It's only 9:30 for you? Oh man. It's 11:30 for me. Wait. So you're in the Midwest crew. Right? West, Midwest, Central. I don't know what that. It's almost 1/2 Wednesday on this first Wednesday of the week in the month of Wednesday. And Peter is heading to bed. A tired boy. After all that sassing he gave to Flutter. Good night, Peter. Thank you so much. Starts with a C. Oh, is it Colorado? Could be Colorado. I don't feel like there's another C state. Listen, I know the song. Alabama and Alaska, Arizona. No, there's only 3 states, so it's gotta be Colorado. It's gotta be that place, yeah. That's I know random things about it. Oh, Shagraz. Do you live in Colorado, really? Because if you do, I'm gonna be angry because I thought you lived somewhere else. Just... and also have a couple of questions. Oh my god. You guys are amazing. Shagraz. Oh man. Colorado is a place we're actually we're gonna be stopping there, being on the way to my new house apartment, but it's only gonna be for a night, and we're gonna be driving a lot, so it'll be a lot of tiring, which is why I'm a person, ask Shagraz, that enjoys meeting up with people when I can, but this is not the trip for that, unfortunately, because life is shitty sometimes. So I would totally do that. But in the future, I may not be too far to do a little road trip or something sometime. If you want to. I am moving to Las Vegas, so I feel like that's not far from anywhere out there, honestly. I grew up in central PA, you know, like I feel like it's not far from anywhere on the seaboard. So I feel I'm like long road trips are a thing. I do. Takes like 12 hours to drive across the state, so we're good at that. Nevada. Las Vegas, the gambling city. The place, this doesn't seem right, but I feel like it's what I'm doing, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm missing one more. Just gambling, casually gambling, everyone. Honestly, I won't be probably crew because there's a chance that I might actually take classes so I can become the dealer in those places. So, or a dealer in those places. So that's not a thing I would be able to do. I definitely am going to become a bartender in one of those places. So, casually gambling every Wednesday. Chances are every Wednesday I'm doing some kind of... Just dropped my pen. Oh no, there it is. Some kind of like drag show trivia game with like cosplay elements. That's my goal anyway. Not even a bad idea. You can make some serious bank being a dealer. You can, the crew, but it's a long way to get to that point in that ladder. It's a lot. It's a lot. And honestly, I'm concerned in some ways about, like, you know, mobility and things like that in terms of, like, I know that people are creepers and weird sometimes. And I want to be able to walk away if I need to, but in a job like that, that might not be an option. So I just don't know what that kind of thing is. I've had experiences that make me nervous about such things. Bartending, I think I'd be okay. But, so we'll see. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's not off the table. If I could get really good at it and then like climb the ladder fast and then do some like crazy like private bartending slash gaming gig, I'm thinking that could be fun. I'd do that. But at the moment, we're just concentrating on bartending to start. That's how it's going. Hire a bodyguard to beat up the creeps. Honey, if I have enough money to hire a bodyguard. I'm my own bodyguard, honey. I know techniques that would surprise most people passing by me on the street if I needed to actually use them. I'm not gonna lie. When push comes to shove, the world is not gonna be the thing that defeats me. The world is gonna defeat me, yeah, but like, it's gonna be one specific thing or something, not like at large. Look at that professional little thing I just did there. Whatever. If you force me to, I'll kick your ass, is what I'm saying. Just FYI. Gives me that a 4-year-old beat me to middle school wrestling match because I was lazy and uninterested. The crew. There is a flip side to that because there's the part of me that really enjoys certain moments when somebody is being dominant. So sometimes it's hard to like, you know. I feel like it's okay to share this. Probably not okay to share this in public, but whatever. It's the internet, so the world is a thing. I don't know. I took a self-defense course because I did end up at one point in life in a situation that I am grateful ended the way it did and not the way it could have. So I did, I had been taking Taekwondo lessons until then, and then the school offered a self-defense course. And so I went to this course with a friend of mine, did like all of the stuff, and during the course there was a moment where they were like, okay, so somebody approaches you unseen, you don't know that they're coming, whatever, you need to learn how to react in a situation where you're on guard, like that kind of thing. And like, so to do that, you stand like flat against a wall essentially, because you can't see anything happening. You close your eyes. There's no peripheral vision. There's no peeking out your eyes to see like what's going on, where the threat is coming from, whatever it is. And the instructor grabbed my ponytail and pulled, and I was actually very pleased. I had a moment where I had to remind myself that the purpose of this class was self-defense. So there are these moments when you're certain kind of people that one thing can very easily bleed into the other, is what I'm saying. It's not funny, but it was funny because I legit like was like, oh, hi. And then like had a moment where I was like, oh wait, no, wrong answer, Flutter, wrong answer. Just These are things because some people think certain ways, and that's how it is, and that's what it is to be a person in the world, and that's, you know, some things. But in general, if I don't want you touching me, you're gonna know it. Songbird. I had there was a person there was a situation at a local bar where I lived when I was in my young adulthood. I haven't had one of those moments. Went to the Hot Topic for the first time last month. The clerk asked me for my number. I gave in for a solid 5 minutes trying to decipher that they were asking me for your number with the store. For like the discount database thing, yes. I love it. Oh, that's gorgeous. And they just tried to call me out about it as he left. No! That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, what did I do? I love it. That's beautiful. Oh my god. I do shit like that all the time. My brain just jumps tracks. That's how I describe it. It doesn't stay in the same, like, I will jump from place to place and hope that somebody that's around me and listening to me babble can understand where the jumps happened, or understand that they're allowed to ask why there's a jump that happened, because they don't understand it. Because that's how things happen. That's so funny. When you're just like, oh my god, what? You skip a track. That's so good. I am the slowest crafter ever. I am kind of doing this under pressure, but honestly, if it doesn't get done, I leave what I've got done and I ship the rest. At this point, the world is a whole place that I'm enjoying the repetitiveness of this because I don't have to think about it a lot. It's what the answer is here. My mind is thinking of several different soundtracks alternating all times. Listen, I'm with you, the crew. I have the same kinds of things. I'm curious to know what your soundtracks are, because I'm curious to know if you like some of the same music, honestly. One of those really eclectic libraries too. Everything. Meatloaf is a favorite. I enjoy country music and Broadway music and 90s, let's just face it, like most 90s music. I don't like, unfortunately, I am not a fan of metal, because the thing is about metal that it makes my heart rate go up. I can't control it, like, because the way that the driving music. So it's the thing, I can't listen to metal. I just can't. I sometimes really want to. I understand that there's great stories and it's good music and all of that stuff. Just can't do it. So metal is the thing, the one kind of like not thing. I love oldies in terms of like Zoot Suit, big band. I like swing dancing. I like dancing. So that's a big thing, right? Like if you like music, this is what I'm saying. So you said use first, and here I am just rambling about every music that exists in the world because I can't choose. So this is what I'm saying. So I'm wondering which specific things. Because I don't. You have to be more specific when you ask. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite song, LaCrew? Do you have a favorite song? One single favorite solitary song? I don't think I do, actually. No. I used to. And then I changed it once, like, weirdly, because, like, that artist released another song that was kind of parallel in weird ways for me at the time. You know how music affects you in moments of your life? So, like, I really loved the next song that came along. So I kind of, like, switched it up a little bit, but, like, still, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite song anymore. I have a lot of songs that I really love. Favorite is like a whole thing. No favorite right now. Dos Arugatas. Aruguitas? I might not know. Dos Aruguitas? Aruguitas? I don't know. Make things up all the time. Oh, from Encanto. Shokras, thank you for that. I really appreciate that because I now understand what you're saying. Oh. I do. I didn't realize the name of it. I'm really... One of the things that I have is that I recognize songs, but I don't recognize their names necessarily. You can... It's on your laptop. That's funny. It's like the sweet whatever. Right. I don't know. I've been off and on for years trying to teach myself how to play guitar, so eventually I'll get there. Not bad, right? Working on that pattern, y'all. We just keep going. Trying to teach him to jump up on my lap, didn't know I'd mildly regret it. Oh, cats love keyboards, yo. Once they realize they can fuck up something you're doing, the end. That's why I'm getting a dog in my next house. It's not. I loved my cat. I like dogs a lot. And I miss having a dog. I haven't had a dog for a very long time. But I feel your pain. Oh man, I'm very frustrated that I'm gonna end up having to stop streaming for a couple of weeks after this. This is ridiculous. Alright, wait. This is the original one. This is the one that's missed. This is the one that I really need to measure from. I'm making bigger messes. It's fine. Alright, 1, 2, 2, 3. This is 4. We did this earlier, but we're doing it again. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. And that is 1 1/4, just like the rest. Okay, the first one is 1. The rest of them is 1 1/4. I did drop something, Shawcross. Thanks. Should we go to bed soon? I forgot to put clothes in the wash. Oh no! Gotta just load in. Be back. Alright, crew, we'll be here. Yeah, I dropped something and I probably woke up half the house when I did it. So that's cool. This is why me moving in by myself is a good plan. I'm a noisy person. Although I get a second floor apartment, so I apologize in advance to whoever lives in the apartment underneath me. I'm just gonna say. Just gonna get noisy every now and then. I'll make them cookies. Is that okay recompense? And for the vast majority of the time, I will be completely silent. In general, as far as they're concerned. But sometimes things like falling objects and also horror games that make you scream bloody murder in the middle of the night, those kinds of things might happen. So is that something that people will tolerate for a couple of cookies every now and then? Invite over, make a couple cocktails. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know how to handle these things. Listen. Shawcross with that vital emote. A lot of noise. That's right. That's right, Shawcross. You know what kind of noise there's gonna be? Oh man. I don't know. This world can I'm very excited that potentially I will get to see you again in the relatively near future. I think that'd be fun. These two are really close on either side of this, but I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it slide. They're a little high. I'm hoping that doesn't really jack me when it comes down to like what it looks like on the other side. Other side. What was that? Nothing important. Okay. Very excited to get a dog. I'm not gonna lie. I think that one of the best things in life is owning a pet. And I don't mean that like in like I really if animals would be sentient and like their own kind of people, like that's fine. I'm not mad about that. But I had a dog when I was growing up that was the best fucking dog in the world. And I think that people that have pets like that growing up really think that like that's just like whoever's dog is the best dog in the world. And honestly, they're all the best dog in the world because dogs are fucking great. But it's been so long since I had one. I love dogs. Train them really well. They're really beautiful, loyal, loving creatures. I'm very excited about having a dog. My watch is telling me to stand up, you guys. It's like, y'all are lazy. I feel like I've done standing up in the last not long. they're still plugging away at this thing. This is such the most repetitive, boring stuff. Do you guys, oh, you know what we should do is we should like play that word game. You want to do words on stream? I'll pull up a little other window that we can do words on stream in or something. I'll make my crafting window smaller. We can do words on stream while we do this. I only want to do that if anybody in chat is interested, because like you have to actually have people that are interested in doing that to do that, because one or two people, and it's just sad. Because I like doing it and I don't mind being sad, but like that's a thing that happens. I actually feel like this whole endeavor is floundering as it goes. I have so many things to pack in the actual house tomorrow. I have paintings and pictures and all of the kitchen stuff that I'm going to be taking with me to the new place. You know, anything that I'm taking with me in terms of like outdoor pots so I can grow herbs and peppers. I'm gonna grow peppers. And sunflowers if they can handle ridiculous weather. But lots of packing is what I really mean. Still yet to be done. So I might call it an early night here in a little bit once we get this thing done here. These little things, it's a really cute little design because it gives you this like star pattern, and you know, I mean it really is just pins holding the whole thing together. It's like not a huge amount of craziness, it's just monotonous. And if you're only making a couple of them, that's great, but if you're making like a dozen of them, you can just decide not to do it. Oh, I wish sometimes that my little crazy brain would pick simpler projects that aren't. This is what I did in scenic design in college, was design a set for A Midwinter's Tale that had columns, and it was the Duomo, I think it was, with the oculus, like the hole that goes through to the sky, right, and the sun beams right down and on the solstice or something like that. And to make that part of the play set for A Midwinter's Tale, in which Paulina, if you haven't read a Shakespearean play that's like hundreds of years old, turns into a statue and then comes back to life. And so like that whole little like Oculus thing was gonna be, the Oculus is what I was thinking about actually. It was gonna be part of the thing. But it was also gonna be like a ruined set, so there would be like ruined columns laying around and stuff like that. I actually really enjoyed the concept of this when I was doing the design for the play, and then I realized as I was doing the elevations, that the columns, these columns that have these beautiful little like layers of feathers or leaves or whatever you want to call them that come out around the tops, take so long to draw. If you're doing them to scale like little things. And I hated myself so much for that scenic design, because you thought columns is a bunch of straight lines, like a Roman column. You do this thing, it's got a bunch of lines in it that makes it textured, and then you can put squares at the top and the bottom and a little curl. Oh my god, not the ones I was looking at, man. And then I went to France and I saw them in real life and I was like, yep, y'all can go fuck yourselves. That's how you do, right? So no, it's not. I just it was a pain in the ass drawing those columns for that scenic design. Oh my god. And I'm really still trying to just pinpoint this piece. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Oh. Hello. Hello. No! Oh, I pulled the pin out as I dropped it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Again, we're gonna do this. It's not gonna land. It's not gonna land. Nope. This is like a feudal. This is so bad. I still am never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Not this time. Oh, God, you guys. I'm a mess today. This whole thing, I've been really trying to get this project done, but I really feel like tonight has proven that it's just not gonna happen. Oh, I'm a little bummed about that because that just means there are difficulties in the future that I don't want to deal with. But it is what it is. I've got 3 days to pack, and then a couple days, 2 days to load the truck, and then we are leaving on Friday. Yeah, very close. It's coming really fast. So, you know, this is what it is. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm hoping I can stream again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do these again or if I'm just going to give it up and fix to do something else because it's going to be the last me only stream until the other side somewhere. I will be doing Winds of Chaos on Tuesday as usual, but that will be the last stream I do for a while. I'm hoping that I can at least tune in, not the following week, the week after, of Winds of Chaos on voice chat, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, pretty much. That's all. Time is happening. Time is happening and it's awful, and I've got so much still yet to pack. Oh, the crew. You guys, this has been a whole like fun educational moment here. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. It's been a good time. I am not gonna lie, I'm really kind of very super tired. So I think I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream. But in the meantime, I want to raid somebody. Let's raid a friend of mine. You guys mind that? Let's do raid. I am looking at the people that I know that are online. Thank you so much, crew. Thank you for hanging out. Cheers, my friend. Bye, Shongra. Are you saying bye to crew? What's happening? Are we raiding somebody? I need to double check the spelling on this. We're gonna do a raid on somebody playing Valheim because it's my favorite thing to play recently. And they have come and hung out with me so much and I really appreciate them, and I really want to just do that, just drop a little raid on them and say hi. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope that you all are having a wonderful evening, and thank you all so much for coming along and hanging out and just being here. Honestly, it was really cool to have you guys here. Shagraz, Le Crew, Peter, I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and this community comes out and supports, and it's beautiful, and I really appreciate it. So y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say cheers and send that raid right over to Red Fairy. Good night, y'all.